guys, episode 3. We got a lot to do today. We're going to be looking over at our soon-to-be field. We're going to probably get rid of the hut and make a windmill today. We're going to go into my redstone world, which I already have a windmill made in there, and we're going to take a look at that and probably use a version of that. But first things first, kind of want to make like a checklist, I guess you could say, to put everything on. Let's see. So we're just gonna make like a little table banner type thing to hold everything on, and then we can have a checklist. Then we can start marking things off whenever we get done with them. Or more like a billboard, I would say. 1, 2, 3. So, don't know if you guys noticed my XP bar is lower than last time. That's actually because I sadly died. That's kind of a pathetic billboard, but that will work. So, just to remind myself, what do I want to do? Windmill? And then wheat. Lots and lots of wheat. So we're going to set a couple goals for us to hopefully do. We need to reach level 30. I really want to get a enchanted pick. And I think that's all for now. We're going to do all this. I'll put these here. So these are kind of my goals for this episode, but I'm probably only going to end up doing the windmill. So we're going to go to the redstone world, take a look at that here in a minute. I'm going to show you guys the beneath part, and we're going to go make a couple of things. So I have some obsidian right now and some diamonds. I did lose a diamond pickaxe when I died, so what happened was I was out traveling and I lost the base. Had no idea where it was at. I don't know if you know, it's kind of in a dome, and I just kept going in circles and circles, and I forgot where we were at, like what were the coordinates or anything, and I just kept going in circles apparently. So just to remember, we're at pretty much 300. So that's unfortunate. One death so far. Went and got a couple resources while I was out, and got some orange dye, which I made from these orange tulips. The reds make red, yellow makes yellow, so on and so forth. Wanting to make some orange wool, wanted to make an orange bed. Boom, look at that. I feel like that's really, that pops really good. So we're going to put that down in the underneath, which I am going to go show you guys real quick. And let's make it's also going to make this, just to set down there for later. Oh, need one more piece of obsidian with me. That's down there. We'll grab that. We're going to go down there real quick, see what I've done to the bottom. The walls will need to be changed up. I think I'm doing a lot of wood right now, and I can change all that up later. I think I might use some stone slabs here in a minute. Oh man, I can't wait for a faster way to get down here. I probably should have made this hole slightly bigger so I could just fall. That would have made a lot more sense. So these are all normal. I kind of just filled this all in. Put little, these are just aesthetics, I guess. The room that we're going to be working on, which I will either color code these, or I'm going to change the color of this room, or this wall, so I know which one's which. This is what I'm going for, right here. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna do the oak planks on the walls around. Hoping to put the super furnace right here. I might cut this back a little bit so there's a flat part that will have the enchanting table, and then probably just on this entire wall it's just gonna be storage. And this is just all open space because why not? It's all half slabs, which means mobs cannot spawn. So I don't have to worry about torches being in the middle, but I do need torches gonna be up here. And this bed is gonna be, I think, placed in there because eventually what I want to do also, which I could do probably now, right there, get rid of that one oak log and put a glass there so I can see if it's day or night time, and I can just sleep before I head up. And eventually, once I start getting actual redstone materials, I want to put lights down here, and when they turn on, that means it's nighttime. So I can just know before I head up. So, yeah, we're going to go to the redstone world, we're going to take a look at the windmill, and we're going to try and come up with a design real quick. I might create another design or two before we start on this. Come back, get the materials, and then we'll make the windmill about this. Alright guys, so I'm back. Came up with a couple designs. This is my small redstone world, where I kinda come here and I try to make all different designs and stuff, and then I got like a bunch of explosion stuff over there. This is the windmill I came up with, and it's okay. Mainly this tower part is my main issue. So I went online, looked around, and I found not this entire thing, but from these fence posts to this block is what I pretty much took. So pretty much this whole base design right here is what I took. Everything else was on my own. So I came up with all this, and I kind of want the light here in the middle. I thought about doing in my world, but I don't know if that's gonna work out because I think this is gonna be too close. And then a little walkway. So I think this is a decent design. I think I'm gonna try and replicate this into the world, and it works for the meantime. I can always go back one day and fix everything up. The resources look pretty decent. The only thing is the stone bricks. We're gonna have to be smelting a lot of cobblestone. Probably not a whole lot, but a fair amount. Because I don't have a silk touch pick yet. And then getting some banners. I've never actually made a banner, so we're gonna look up how to make some banners. Maybe just place it around all over the place and give it a little bit more aesthetics. I think the wheels are big enough, so let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this design here, and we're gonna try and put it in the world. I'm probably gonna do really fast cut and edits. You kind of see me placing a few blocks and just cutting through. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get as much of the materials as I can. Probably not gonna count it out exactly. Just gonna wing it. So I'll be back. Alright, so I started out a decent little base form, I guess you could say. We still got the mine shaft. It is, yeah, it's 3, 3, 3. Yep, it's all centered. So I'm probably just gonna maybe do a bunch of cuts and edits throughout building this, because if I actually built it and took my time and be doing a lot of scaffolding, it might take a long while. And I wanted to get other stuff done today. So what is everything I was wanting to do? Windmill, lots of wheat, and reach level 30. So I guess we'll do the windmill and the wheat, and then I guess next episode I'll try and reach level 30 and enchant my pick for you guys. Maybe I'll do that at the very end. So I'm gonna get started on this. I'll probably get the base done, just do a quick look around, probably no talking, and then, you know, just parts of each thing, one at a time. Alright guys, got this first base done. I noticed I wasn't gonna do much talking. Oh, I need to fix this. But just wanted to mention that yeah, if let me know if how you guys think it should be edited. Should it be I do what I've been doing, which is stopping talking every time, letting you know what I'm doing? Should it be kind of straight cut and forward? Should I build this entire thing? Just one entire episode of just me straight building this, you know? Well, not this exactly, but so, you know, like it. Also, I don't know which door to use. I like this one for the idea, but this one matches everything. I think we're gonna go with this one for right now, but that might be changed in the future. But yeah, just let me know how you guys like things edited, or how you just think I, you know, just should be doing it. Alrighty, so we got the tower done. This needs the windows in, which I need to get some sand and smelt up, and then I don't believe I used the exact same design. I'm doing this all off of memory. I think this part needs to be changed up, or at least I need to change that middle one. I'll do that and see how it looks. I might just make like that one and these 3 cobblestone, just for some rock look. And then I need to get my little cobblestone walls here, and then the pillars, which are, I believe, 5 blocks wide, 3 wool each, 4 of them, so that's 60, I believe. Yeah. So I need 60 wool, which I only have 51, so I gotta go kill some more sheep, or I might just shear them, since you usually get more wool that way. So yeah, I'll just get some shears, it's only 2. I'll just go shear some sheep, get the rest, and yeah, I'll go ahead and finish this up. So we're gonna place in the last few pieces to this. I widen this area out a little bit, just one more block, just for more walk room. And since we get this on here, we can see what we got going on. And I'm gonna leave this open just so I can technically hop off any of that. I might open this up later. I do need more of these, so it's not completely finished. Thought I had enough, but I only counted for 1 corner piece. So here we go. Looks, I think it looks pretty good. You know, not too bad. The base seems a little big, but you know, that might not seem as bad. I mean, I could maybe add like an extra, just a little up piece up there if I need to, but not too bad. I put little buttons there, give it a little bit more texture. Maybe I don't have the banners. I need to figure out how to make those. I've never made those before, but yeah, I think it's pretty good looking. It doesn't look. It looks kinda in the middle of just nothing, like in the open. But as soon as we start placing wheat, I think I'm gonna make some roads. I'm gonna start putting wheat around here. I got 2 buckets. I'm gonna put water. I'm gonna make a unlimited water supply in here somewhere, which I will show you guys. I think I might just make like a 6 one right there. Maybe like a small one right here next to all these little odds and ends. But we're gonna start. I'll do it on my own maybe, but I'll try and get as much as I can done. Just put wheat around this, and then we'll just slowly spread out as time goes on. I don't know why I've never noticed that there before. Alright, so we got the windmill done. Looks like we're going to start placing the wheat around, and I'm going to try and get more wool eventually, because we're going to do carpets over the throughout the field, maybe just kind of hidden, or at least we're going to try to. I'm thinking about doing stone, well, doing pathways with the shovel, which like this throughout the whole thing, and then having these around them, so it'd be about 3 across. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have those on the side. And I might get like coarse dirt instead of it being just normal dirt, or grass that is. And then the fields will be next to it, and I think that'll be very aesthetically pleasing. So let's see, we got the windmill practically done. We're gonna, I guess I'll start on the wheat. I'm trying to get as much wheat as I can. Um, we'll see how it goes. I think I'll do a little bit of these roads. I think I'm gonna do like 2 of them, and then 1 on my own, or just 1 first, and then I'll do the rest later. But I guess I'm gonna finish the windmill, so that's done. And then we're gonna do the wheat. So we're gonna be working on the wheat now. So I'm gonna go grab some wheat, grab some water, and get a little water supply going. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about by the infinite water source. Just gonna knock out some stuff here. I will change. I don't think I have any on me. Any wood blocks? No. Maybe we'll just do some birch right here. Make it not as rough looking. No, that all needs to be the same. That's unfortunate. I don't have any on me. Well, you guys will get the idea here in a second. So what this is you put 1 in the corner. It's 4 by 4. Put another in the corner. Boom, you have infinite water. Most people know it, but I mean if you don't, then there you go. You learned something new. Making sure that's, yeah, it's not out there. So what I'm thinking about doing, I want to keep the water because it gives like a nice dark. So when you have water next to the soil you're growing, it makes it really dark, and it makes the wheat kind of pop out in color. So this is centered to the building. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4 center. So this could be a 9 by 9. This is how far the water will go out. It's 9 by 9, and you can actually put carpet over this section right here, which allows you to, just walk across it. You don't have to worry about anything. My main thing is lighting. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, maybe I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna try some wheat. I'm gonna make a small wheat field, and I'm gonna try some pumpkins. Just kind of put out randomly, and then obviously like on here we're gonna have it like probably just propped up like that. Not the greatest look, but it works. It does its job. So 2, 3, 4. See how that like just turned dark right there? That's what I'm talking about. It looks really nice when it's done like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is technically the most efficient way of doing it, because you're not wasting as much space that you could have. People will do like rows of it, which are good for like redstone farms, but it's not good for just it being here. I will make automatic farms eventually, but I think I want those to be maybe hidden. I don't know. I either want those to be hidden, or like maybe kind of like here, just like to fill in this little thing right here, or over there to fill in the gaps, kinda. That might be a possibility. I do know some of them. Others I will have to figure out. Like automatic. I've never done an automatic wheat farm because I don't really use bread or anything. But the hay bales look kind of cool, and I can use it to get animals and stuff eventually for breeding. Which I will do that here soon. Get a small pen going. So how many does that leave us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It leaves us with 8. So I'd probably go put 1 maybe here, and then 1, 2, 3 fence. 1 here, I think. Because I'm going to have a fence probably up right here, and then a 3 walkway on this side. For later, whenever we get the trails going. that are gonna be going to all different areas. It's crazy how fast you can go through these iron hose. So yeah, see that that's all almost nice and dark. I will let this all kind of, well, no, it'll take a little while. Eventually you'll see what it looks like. I don't have much bone meal right now. I'm saving up the bones so I can get dogs so I can place around everywhere. Yeah, here we go, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. No. There we go. Let's say it'd be like a pathway out on the side maybe. My only thing is just the fence and the grass underneath kind of bothers me. So that might be changed to coarse dirt. We'll see in the future. I can always go back over and change it. So I got only 50 seeds left. I'm gonna go place those down. Try and get more seeds, and I'll try and get hopefully this whole thing planted. But this is the pathway I'm going to do. Probably going to have one that kind of loops around over there. This one's just going to come over here and it loops around over to that direction. Seems to be, you know, a decent little idea. So, gonna go get more seeds and I'll be back. So I actually haven't gone out and gotten more seeds yet, but this is, I feel like this is a pretty good idea of what's going on. It gives you like a good rough idea. So over here, I don't know if I'll keep the wood there. Got watermelons growing here, and then probably pumpkins over here. And then I have just all sorts of things in here kinda grouped, but hopefully right up against the edge. I might have to fix some of that. I'm trying to probably need to fix it from there where we can kinda see the difference between that. I think that's all wheat. Most of it's gonna be wheat. This should all be wheat, and like from here to probably those first pumpkins is gonna be like something else. You know, beetroots and whatnot, and it'll be organized multiple times probably once I get more and more of the seeds and stuff, but I don't have any more. I messed up. I used a bunch of the pumpkins for lighting, but now I don't have any pumpkins to grow. So while I'm out getting seeds, I'm gonna try and find some pumpkins so I can break down the grow. And if you guys don't know how to get seeds, like pumpkin and watermelon seeds, I actually didn't know this for the longest time, but you just stick it right in there. Boom. You can get them. Xbox and I think Wii or Pocket Edition might be different. I don't know. As in to doing it, but you should be able to just go to the tab with like the food tab and with your watermelon in there and be able to get it. So, gonna go get more seeds. Hopefully I can finish this whole thing this episode. Maybe even like let it grow. You guys can see what it's like. Oh, and one more thing. Well, for one, I don't know what to do here. I might do like stairs backwards. You know, look decent, but I use carpet here. They stand out a little bit, but I like it way more than the just the blue water showing. So, and as you can tell, I got it all mapped out and ready to go. So I'm just gotta keep filling them in with water, and I'm keeping this one a 3 that's gonna go on the side, but the rest of this is a 2 wide. I like that better, and I'm even thinking about putting a stone wall here, and then putting just a little bit like a wheat over here, like around the sign and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool looking. And I need to make one more that's gonna branch off, probably here. And that's just gonna go lead up into over there to like the plains, which I really want. So, we got this all going pretty good. I'm gonna go get more seeds and I'll be back. So guys, here's the almost finished project. I think it's coming along pretty good. I've been working on it for a couple hours now, waiting it all to grow, and so I think I'm gonna do this whole front part wheat, and I got like kind of sections. There's only one potato section, just the way it was divided up, and I get a lot of potatoes, and I get less of everything else, except for beetroots maybe, but it'll be okay. Did a pumpkins in the ground instead of above the ground. We're gonna try that out. I can switch it around. I need to get more yellow carpet so I can just walk right over all that. Stay away. And yeah, so this was a good episode. We got a lot done. Next episode, we are probably gonna go to the inn. We're probably gonna, sadly, some people sadly, some people think it's a great idea. We're gonna be doing a fish farm, and yeah, you know, I think fish farm, and maybe we're gonna start on making redstone farms, which would be kind of cool. Probably sugarcane, and if I can find a desert, I haven't seen a desert. Probably sugarcane and cactus, and then we're also gonna make the super smelter next episode. So we got a lot planned out. So it was good seeing you guys, and I'll see you guys next episode.